Alrighty, guys, we got my favorite YouTuber, Skate Informant. Now, what he likes to do, he does kind of like these news videos, but he likes to do the double reacts. He likes to do the double Rick reacts. Like, we got 3 double Rick reacts. I reacted to Dale Decker, and he, instead of him reacting to Dale Decker, he reacted to me reacting to Dale Decker. He reacted to me reacting to Scientology, and he reacted to me reacting to Figgy. I like his vids, so I thought today I would react to him. He says Brandon Biebel is done with skateboarding. I enjoy some Brandon Biebel lore. I like checking his Instagram stories, seeing what he's up to, seeing the Colombian Miami life. But let's hear more about it.
Let's talk about Brandon Biebel. So
See, this is what I'm saying, guys. What's not to love? What's not to love about this amazing photo right here? Unbelievably fantastic photo. We looking tan. We are looking tan.
2 weeks ago, Shredder, I've been kind of glancing at their website recently a lot. Shredder posted this.
All right, for the record, I hate Shredder News. They're officially my op. But it's annoying because, like, if you see an article on Shredder News, you read the headline, and then if you just make it like 50%, if you just take like 50% of what they say, then it's closer to the truth.
Arrow opens up about letting Brandon Biebel go from girls skateboard. Like, Brandon Biebel? Mr. Yeah, right. Dude, he's looking like the Liver King right now. Like, what's going on, dude?
Oh, yeah, I guess I'm covering
He's got
bro, huh?
more mass in his upper body than in Mike Carroll's entire body. That's insane. But instead of like reading through this, getting the second hand, I went straight to the source because they're essentially quoting a podcast episode. So I'm like, well, let's go to the podcast episode. And here it is. The Blunt Live. Shout out to the Bunt Live. The Bunt Live. Actually, the Blunt Live could have been pretty cool play on words. The Blunt and then the Blunt Slide. You know what I'm saying? Anyways.
Yeah, you should never ever read Shredder News. If you see a Shredder News interesting headline, you do what this guy did. I'm on the exact same page. You see Brandon Biebel quits girl, you go, okay, I do not need to engage with Shredder News in any way. Let's see if that's actually true.
Here, just 2 weeks ago, Mike
Who
Carroll
runs
was
it? I don't know.
That's a lot of
to me, for some reason, I feel like it's a non-English speaker, non-native English speaker who runs it. I don't know why, but I really get that vibe for some reason. I could be wrong, obviously, though. I base it on purely nothing.
Questions, but he talks about Brandon Biebel. Before I say anything else, let's see what he says, and then we can comment on top of that.
One person who kind of just ejected himself from the skate world, Brandon Biebel. What was that whole situation like from your perspective? And you have a Biebel memory.
I like how he kind of like approaches this.
I love Brandon. He's one of the best humans ever.
Respect.
That is very unfortunate.
Come on.
I understand why he kind of
Get it out.
ejected himself. You know,
He ejected himself from
I don't
skateboarding,
really want to speak on his
but
behalf. You know,
you ejected him from girl.
I will try to give my perspective from my perspective, but
Come on.
In 2020, when
Yeah.
all this chaos was going on because of the video, and about someone, it was someone getting their ass beat, knocked out, and he put some emojis.
Yeah.
And
So he hasn't made light of a situation where somebody was abused.
went nuts.
What? How did he hear him say that? I'm listening and I'm like, I can't understand what he's saying. That's what he said? What the hell? Are we going to hear that again?
And about someone, it was someone getting their ass beat, knocked out, and he put some emojis.
Yeah.
And
So he hasn't made light of a situation where somebody was abused.
Wait, I think I remember that. I think he made light of the situation as in he was filming and he filmed the dude get knocked the fuck out and panned to him. Bro, I feel like I remember a clip like that. That was ages ago though.
went nuts with it and made this whole story about how he was the person, like he followed the person. He was friends with the person knocking the other dude out, which he wasn't.
Mm-hmm.
And everyone just believed in it, and we...
Did you back him up?
Granted, he put some laughing emojis on some dude getting knocked the fuck out, and which isn't cool.
See, that's how I described it. Knocked the fuck out.
Okay, I'm stopping right there. Doesn't really add a whole lot to the conversation after this point. Essentially, you guys didn't know, there was a video that kind of went semi-viral where Brendan Biebel put a video of somebody getting jumped, I guess, or knocked out, and he was making fun of it with some emojis, and that alone, because this was 2020, I guess, during the peak of COVID, etc., people had nothing to do but to judge others via social media and on their phones. So they basically canceled Brennan then. And a lot of people, as they were doing in the early 2020s, is following suit. Okay, we'll cancel him. We'll get rid of him because you say we need to do this and we don't want to lose customers. We'll do whatever you say. That was a norm back then.
So, okay, I'm not big on like cancel culture and stuff, but I think if you run a skate company and bro, let's just say instead of saying bro commented emojis on a knockout video, bro is out there in the community like being negative, terrorizing people, poorly representing the brand, I think it's totally fine to get kicked off. Should we cancel this man over this? No, like do whatever you want. But if you're in a company, totally reasonable to be like, hey, you know what? Our company probably doesn't want people that are making fun of people getting knocked the fuck out. I really remember it being like, I could have sworn he was in the video or there was something. I really don't remember it being commenting emojis. Maybe we could Google, but I do remember something to do with this knockout video.
And do like, yeah, all that freaking Johnny Depp stuff. Like when somebody would say, you're a bad person, everyone else would just say, you got it. We'll make sure we take care of him. Like without questioning anything. Mike has already said, turns out he didn't know the guy, the abuser, the guy that hit the person. He didn't know them. He wasn't associated to them, and he lacked context. He had no idea.
See, like, I mean, purely just this one instance, it's to me, usually people don't get kicked off for one thing. Like, Biebel also seemed like he was super drifting away from skating, not producing parts, not doing stuff, not being involved in the community and stuff. This is probably just the straw that broke the camel's back. But is that the end of the vid? He really lets it ride this much longer? Like, what else could he possibly say?
What the context was. And the reason why I'm harping on context is for the following post here on Reddit. They're talking about Brendan Biebel and how he's disappeared from skateboarding. And some dude's comment got deleted, but he puts it again. I'll read it for you guys. And I'll paraphrase. I don't have to read the whole thing. But he was essentially on a date with somebody, with a chick in LA. And they were returning their bikes. And then this homeless looking dude, he was like naked, bro. He was harassing people, like touching himself in front of people and stuff. And yeah, just basically just attacking folks for no reason. And somebody was like, nah, dude, that ain't right. That ain't right. And then the owner of a food truck, so it wasn't him, or it wasn't his friend. He was not associated to that person in any type of way, no relationship, gets out and knocks him out. Knocks out this person that was harassing. I think they were doing this in front of children too. They were like,
yeah, see, that's what I thought. I thought Biebel was filming this. Now, this story reminds me of what I saw. I think I remember seeing this. If it's right, I think Biebel posted on his Instagram. I feel like I remember seeing this. I didn't think it was just emojis.
People were there, and the dude was fully naked, bro. Like, naked. Like, what do you expect? Like, stop it, like, now, ASAP. So he knocked him out, and because Brennan was there seeing how it all developed and how it all escalated, he felt comfortable recording it, posting it, and making fun of the guy that got knocked out because he possessed the context. But once that was posted, people were like, nah, bro, that's messed up. Who do you know why? Who makes fun of this, etc. So, we are aware of the video posted by Brandon. After looking into it and speaking with him, we understand that he was a witness in an unfortunate situation, but had no involvement. We continue to support Brandon, blah, blah, blah. They could have said this easily, and I agree 100%. Like, if your best friend was out there and he looks like he's engaging in some kind of questionable behavior, wouldn't you want to make sure that's actually what was happening? Or do you, like, explode and then take names, dude? You will cancel somebody, like, monetarily, financially cut him off, and then later find out what happened? And that's pretty messed up, bro. I mean, that's honestly messed up. So you can't blame somebody when they do this to them, and then he's still constantly getting... He must be, right? This is me just like making an intelligent conclusion or a logical one. He must still be getting like hate, or at the very least, there's a lot of...
I think business owner, do whatever you want. Is this the true story? It's like the slap Reddit story was very different to what Carol said on the podcast. So like maybe Carol just wanted to kick Biebel off anyway, and then this was just the straw that broke the camel's back. To me, it seems like that's way more reasonable. But I am also like this man. I do not know at all. And we are all just purely speculating in this fun video.
A conversation back and forth, rebuttals about Brandon's stance. Should you like him? Should you not like him? Is he a good person? Is he a bad person? Because if you go to his Instagram account, every time you go to one of his posts, comments have been limited. Comments have been limited.
Posts are crazy.
Comments have been limited. Dude, he is not allowing...
Always enjoyed Biebel skating. Yeah. I mean, me too. I was never a big Manny guy, but I always thought it was funny. He's kind of like the original Wrecking Ball, jacked up dude doing little Mannies, you know? But he always seemed like a weird dude. I don't know. Did you ever remember you guys watched the Brian Anderson like coming out documentary? Biebel had the craziest line in that. Does anyone remember? It's like the most memorable line from that thing.
He actually just pulled me aside, man, and straight up just told me, he's like, hey, I just want you to know that I'm gay. I was kind of in shock because I was like, no way, really? Like, because I never would think of him like that. I thought of him as just some like manly dude, like whatever, like, I don't know, whatever. But I was just like, oh, really? Maybe ask him questions. I'm like, hold on, like, what? Like, did you just start being gay, or like what you're gay? And then he just broke it down like he's just gay, whatever, and
Wait for it.
It is what it was. When he told me he was gay, it didn't change anything. I was like, cool, man, you know, more pussy for me.
Yeah, I mean, the world is homophobic, so...
I don't know. He seemed like uncomfortable, right? I just thought that was like kind of funny answer. Like kind of wild answer, you know? So anyway, I just put that to show like Biebel's a bit of a character, you know?
A whole lot of comments. Like after you make a post and you stop comments, the only people in my experience and opinion is that block comments is if you were involved in some kind of controversy or the people's hating you right now and you just don't want to hear it. You don't want to see that negativity coming through. So you allow comments for a little bit, then you start filtering it and deleting the ones you don't like to see, and you just let the good stuff there. Almost like a disaster recovery mode, like a cleanup mode. Brandon is in this mode right now. So why would somebody want to continue on skateboarding when you were super clicked up with a team that many people for many years considered one of the best skateboarding teams to skate for?
Bro, like you think bro's got anything else to add? He does like to yap, this guy.
PR was on there, Costin was on there. Like,
well, let's watch him in
what did
times
he say,
two.
bro? Like, you're not gonna back me up at all? So it's super unfortunate. And if he was already maybe questioning his stance and his age, and should I just do this for the rest of my life? I like working out. He's always liked to work. I've always been very fit. Like, why wouldn't you question what you're doing, man? And if you gotta be blocking comments on every single one of your posts, why be in a place that apparently people don't want you to be in? Go do your own thing, and that's what he did. And I applaud him for that. Don't be scared at late 30s, maybe early 40s to reboot your career, your life. You're still alive, man. You still have time. And he's extreme, bro. He cannot be natty, dude. That's his. I know separate subject there, but that looks like.
Okay, yeah, he's off it. Let's look at Biebel's Instagram. I think the limiting comments has nothing to do with this incident, because the incident was ages ago. Dang it. Not accepting?
Hey, George, a.k.a. Cookie. What's up, my boy? Happy birthday,
I'm down
man.
to buy one.
Have a wonderful birthday, bro. And, man, I heard you killing it in the gym, bro. Congratulations on getting them
Hell yeah.
gains, bro. Swole as the goal, my boy. I just cashed out at the gym, and I'm planning on having a great weekend. Happy birthday, big. Hey, what's up, Storm? This is Brandon Biebel. Me and Case wanted to wish you a huge happy. Hey, what up, man? This is Brandon. I just want to say what's up, man. You're just 16 years skater.
What?
You're 16, you love skateboarding. So I just want to give you a shout out and say continue enjoying skateboarding. Have a great day. Keep pushing
What
later.
star review are you leaving if this is the vid?
Hey, what up, man? This is Brandon Biebel. Just want to say what's up, man. You're just 16-year-old skater that works too hard.
To a 16-year-old?
Damn.
Damn.
So I just want to give you a shout out and say continue enjoying skateboarding. Have a great day.
Why is that so fun to watch them? Yeah, sick. Hell yeah. Well, yeah, that was interesting. I feel like, again, kind of a nothing burger. I think, is it fair enough for the company to kick him off? Absolutely. Was that the sole reason that kicked him off? I would say probably not. But yeah, I guess that's all. Shout out Biebel. I loved the pods back in the day. Biebel's such a lovable guy. Yeah, kinda. He's got that kind of vibe, huh?